My child, stop for a moment and listen to me. Do not scroll past this. Do not ignore this feeling in your spirit. I am the one calling you right now, and this moment is not an accident. You did not find this message by chance. I brought you here. I commanded you to open this because there is something I need you to hear, something your heart has been longing for, even if you could not put it into words. I see how busy your mind has been. I see how many thoughts have been pulling you in different directions. But right now, I am asking you to quiet all of that and focus on my voice. This is a divine interruption, not a distraction. I am stepping into your moment because I love you too much to stay silent. You may have almost skipped this. You may have thought, I'll come back later. But I tell you the truth. Later is not the moment I chose. Now is. Right now. As you hear these words, I am reaching into your life. I am aligning something. I am revealing something. And if you stay with me, you will begin to understand why this moment matters more than you realize. There are things I have been trying to get your attention about. There are answers you have been seeking, doors you have been waiting on, peace you have been asking for. And my child, I am not distant from those prayers. I have heard every single one. I have been working behind the scenes, even when it felt like nothing was moving. This moment is part of that work, so I need you to lean in. Don't treat this lightly. Receive it as my voice speaking directly to you, because that is exactly what this is. And as you listen, I want you to take a step of faith with me. Show that your heart is open and ready. Like this message, comment that you are listening, share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice, and subscribe so you don't miss when I speak to you again. This is not just interaction. This is your agreement with me in this moment. My child, I'm commanding your attention because I care about your direction. I see where you are, and I see where you are going. And I will not let you walk blindly when I am right here, guiding you. There is something ahead that requires your awareness, your obedience, and your trust. Stay with me. Do not leave this moment. What I am about to reveal will touch your heart in a way you did not expect, and it will begin to shift something deep within you. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I know the weight you have been carrying, even the parts you try to hide from others. I have watched you smile when your heart felt heavy. I have seen you stay strong when you felt like breaking. Nothing about your journey has been invisible to me. You may feel overlooked by people, misunderstood in your silence, or even forgotten in your waiting. But I tell you the truth. You have never been forgotten by me. Not for a single moment. Every tear you held back, every prayer you whispered in the quiet, every time you wondered if I was listening, I was there. I heard you. I felt it with you. I know the questions that have been circling in your mind. Why is this taking so long? Why does it feel like nothing is changing? Did I do something wrong? My child, I understand the tension in your heart. You have been standing between faith and doubt, trying to hold on while everything around you feels uncertain. And still, you have not let go of me. That matters more than you know. I also see the battles you don't talk about. The moments when your thoughts become overwhelming, when fear tries to speak louder than faith. The nights when sleep does not come easily because your mind won't rest. The days when you feel drained, yet you keep going anyway. I see your strength, even when you think you are weak. You have been carrying responsibilities, expectations, and emotions all at once. Sometimes it feels like too much. Sometimes you wonder how much longer you can keep pushing forward like this. But I want you to hear me clearly. You are not carrying this alone. Even when you feel isolated, I am Arabic Hat, Arabic Caliph, Arabic Data, Arabic Hot with you. Even when you feel like no one understands, I understand completely. My child, this message is my way of reminding you that I am deeply involved in your life. I am not distant. I am not passive. I am actively working, even in the areas where you see no movement. What feels like delay to you is not neglect, it is preparation. What feels like silence is not absence. It is me positioning things in ways you cannot yet see. You are not random. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are right where I can reach you, right where my voice can find you, right where my plans are still unfolding. I have allowed certain things so that you would come closer to me, not drift away. So do not let your heart believe the lie that you are alone in this season. You are seen. You are known. You are chosen. And this very moment, this connection you feel right now, is proof that I am Arabic Noon, Arabic Zain, Arabic Dal, Arabic Farsi, Arabic Kaf, speaking directly into your life, reminding you that I have never taken my eyes off you. My child, now listen closely, because this is why I commanded you to open this at this exact moment. There is a truth you must understand, and it will change the way you see everything around you. Nothing in your life is by chance. Not the timing, not the delays, not even this very moment. I am intentional in all that I do, and I speak when your heart is ready to hear me. You have been waiting for signs, asking me for clarity, hoping for something obvious to appear. But I tell you, I do not always move in loud ways. I often speak in moments like this, quiet, unexpected, yet deeply personal. You were not looking for this, yet here you are. That is not coincidence. That is my hand guiding you. You have believed at times that I was silent, that I was distant, that maybe I was not responding to your prayers. But my child, I have been speaking all along. You were just expecting me to sound different. You were looking for something dramatic, while I was reaching you in gentle whispers, in small nudges, in moments like this where your spirit pauses and feels something deeper. This is how I work. I move in ways that require your attention, your sensitivity, your willingness to listen beyond what is obvious. And right now, you are hearing me because something within you chose to stop and receive. That choice matters. That openness is what allows my truth to enter your heart. Understand this clearly. I am not late in your life. I am not behind schedule. I am not trying to catch up. I am the one who set the timing from the beginning. What you call delay, I call alignment. What you see as stillness, I see as preparation. There are things I am arranging that you cannot yet see, connections forming, paths clearing, obstacles being removed before you even encounter them. If I had moved when you first asked, you would not have been ready for what you were asking for. So I have been shaping you in the waiting. I have been strengthening your heart, deepening your faith, teaching you to trust me even without visible proof. This is not wasted time. This is sacred preparation. So release the idea that you have missed something or fallen behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am about to do. And this moment, yes, this very moment, is part of that divine alignment. I commanded you to open this because your spirit needed this reminder now, not later. Let this truth settle within you. I am always speaking, always guiding, always working. The question is not whether I am present. The question is whether you are willing to listen when I call you in unexpected ways. And right now, my child, you are listening. My child, because I love you, I must speak truth to you, not to condemn you, but to guide you back into alignment with me. There are moments when you have heard my whisper, yet you hesitated. There have been times when you felt my prompting, but you delayed, telling yourself you would respond later. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. I understand your fears, your uncertainties, your need for clarity, but I do not want you to stay in that place of hesitation. You see, partial obedience is still resistance. When I call you, it is not without purpose. When I nudge your heart, it is not without direction. Yet sometimes you allow distractions to pull you away. You let the noise of the world become louder than my voice. You overthink what I have already made simple, and in doing so, you delay what I am trying to release into your life. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing to listen, willing to trust, willing to move when I say move, even if you do not see the full picture yet. My child, you do not need to understand everything to obey me. You only need to trust that I do. There are also things you have been holding on to that I have asked you to release. Thoughts that weigh you down. Habits that keep you stuck. Attachments that quietly pull your heart away from me. I have spoken to you about these things before, gently and patiently. And now I am reminding you again, not with anger, but with deep love, because I want more for you. Do not confuse comfort with calling. Just because something feels familiar does not mean it is where you are meant to stay. I am leading you forward, but you must be willing to let go of what is behind you. You cannot step into what I have prepared while holding tightly to what I have already asked you to release. And yes, I know change is not easy for you. I know obedience can feel uncomfortable, even risky. But my child, staying where you are out of fear will cost you more than stepping forward in faith ever will. I am not leading you into loss. I am leading you into life, into growth, into something greater than what you can currently see. So I correct you with love. Do not ignore my voice when I speak. Do not delay when I call. Do not shrink back when I am asking you to step forward. You are not alone in this. I walk with you in every step of obedience. Come back into alignment with me. Let your heart soften again. Let your trust rise again. What I am asking of you is not to burden you, it is to free you. Listen, my child. I am guiding you because I care too much to leave you where you are. My child, I feel the weariness in your heart, and I want you to know that I am not overlooking your effort. You have been trying, even when it felt like nothing was changing. You have been holding on, even when your strength felt like it was slipping away. And I say this to you with love. You are stronger than you think, because I am the one sustaining you. You may look at your situation and feel like you are barely making progress. You may compare where you are to where you thought you would be by now and feel discouraged. But I do not measure your life the way you do. I see your perseverance. I see your quiet endurance. I see every moment you chose not to give up, even when it would have been easier to walk away. My child, do not underestimate what I am building within you. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is found in your decision to keep going one more day. Sometimes it is in your choice to trust me when you have no clear answers. That kind of strength is precious to me because it is rooted in faith, not in circumstances. I know there are days when you feel tired, when your heart feels heavy, when your mind feels overwhelmed. I know there are moments when you question if you can keep moving forward like this. But hear me clearly, you are not walking alone through any of this. I am right beside you, even in the moments when you feel nothing. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel uncertain, I am your stability. When you feel like giving up, I am the quiet voice within you saying, keep going. That voice is not your imagination. That is me sustaining you from within. You have come further than you realize. The battles you have already faced, the obstacles you have already overcome, they have shaped you. They have prepared you. Even the struggles you are in right now are not breaking you. They are strengthening something deeper inside you that will carry you into what is ahead. So do not let discouragement take root in your heart. Do not let temporary feelings define your future. What you are experiencing right now is not the end of your story. It is a chapter, and I am still writing what comes next. Lift your head, my child. Take a breath. You do not have to carry tomorrow today. Just stay with me in this moment. Just take the next step I place in front of you. That is enough. I am renewing your strength, even now as you listen. I am steadying your heart. I am reminding you that you are capable, not because of your own power, but because I am within you. You will not fall apart. You will not be overcome. You will rise, not by your own strength, but by mine. My child, listen to me now as I speak promises over your life. Promises that are not empty words, but living truth that you can stand on. I do not speak like the world speaks. When I declare something, it is established. When I promise, I fulfill. You can trust me completely. I know there have been moments when doubt tried to creep into your heart, whispering that things will never change, that your prayers will go unanswered, that your situation is too far gone. But those whispers are not from me. I am the one who brings hope, not fear. I am the one who restores, not abandons. So hear my promise to you. I am working all things together for your good, even the things you do not understand right now. There is nothing in your life that is wasted when it is placed in my hands. Every delay, every disappointment, every closed door, it is all being used to guide you into something greater than you could have planned on your own. I promise you that I will provide for you, not always in the way you expect, and not always in the timing you desire, but always in the way that is right. You will not be left without what you truly need. I see ahead of you, and I am already making a way where you cannot yet see one. I promise you peace. Not the kind that depends on circumstances, but the kind that settles deep within your spirit, even when everything around you feels uncertain. When you choose to trust me, that peace will guard your heart and steady your mind. I promise you direction. You may feel unsure of your next steps right now, but I am not confused about your path. I will guide you, one step at a time. You do not need to see the entire path ahead. You only need to trust me with the next step. And my child, I promise you that I am not finished with you. The story I am writing in your life is still unfolding. What you see right now is not the final outcome. There are things I have prepared for you that you cannot yet imagine. Moments of joy, restoration, breakthrough, and purpose that will make sense of everything you have walked through. But I ask something of you in return. Trust me. Not halfing, not only when it feels easy, but fully. Trust my timing, even when it stretches your patience. Trust my process, even when it feels uncomfortable. Trust my heart, even when you do not understand my ways. You do not need to carry the burden of figuring everything out. That is not your role. Your role is to stay close to me, to listen, to follow, and to believe that I am who I say I am. My promises are not fragile. They do not break under pressure. They stand firm, unshaken by time or circumstance. And I am speaking them over you right now so that your heart can rest in this truth. You are secure in me, and I will not fail you. My child, now is the moment where you respond to me. You have heard my voice. You have felt my presence stirring something within your heart. Do not let this be just another message you listen to and then move on from. This is a turning point, and I am calling you to step into it with intention. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for surrender. Lay down the need to control everything. Release the pressure you have been carrying to figure it all out on your own. You were never meant to walk this path without me leading you. So right now, in this very moment, I want you to open your heart fully and give me your trust again. Speak to me, my child. You do not need complicated words. Just be honest. Tell me what you have been holding inside. Tell me where you feel weak, where you feel afraid, where you feel uncertain. I already know, but I want you to bring it to me. There is power in your willingness to open your heart. And as you do, I want you to make a decision, a clear, intentional choice. Choose to trust me, even without all the answers. Choose to follow me, even when the path feels unclear. Choose to let go of what I have asked you to release, even if it feels difficult. This is your moment of activation, where your faith becomes action. Do not wait for a more comfortable time. Do not tell yourself you will respond later. Later often becomes never. I am calling you now because now is when your heart is open. Now is when your spirit is ready. Obedience in this moment will unlock what delay cannot. Take a step, even if it feels small. Send that message I placed on your heart. Let go of that habit I have been nudging you about. Spend time with me in quiet, without distractions. Trust me in a decision you have been overthinking. Whatever it is I have been speaking to you about, do it. Not out of fear, but out of trust in me. My child, faith is not just what you believe. It is what you do with what you believe. And I am inviting you into a deeper level of faith, one that moves, one that responds, one that trusts me enough to act. As you take this step, know that I am with you. I am not sending you ahead alone. I go before you, I walk beside you, and I remain within you. Every act of obedience draws you closer to the life I have prepared for you. So breathe, steady your heart, and step forward. This is your moment. Do not let it pass you by. My child, come closer and rest in my presence for a moment. Let everything you have just heard settle gently within your heart. You do not need to rush away from this. You do not need to carry anxiety about what comes next. I am with you, and that is enough for this moment. I have called you, I have spoken to you, and I have reminded you of who I am in your life. I have shown you that you are not forgotten, not unseen, not alone. Every part of this message was meant to draw you closer to me, not to overwhelm you, but to give you peace. So breathe, my child. Release the tension you have been holding. You do not have to strive so hard to hold everything together. I am the one holding you. Even when you feel uncertain, even when you feel weak, even when you do not know what tomorrow will look like, I remain constant. I do not change. My love for you does not shift with your circumstances. Remember what I have spoken to you. You are seen. You are guided. You are being prepared, not delayed. You are being strengthened, not broken. And what lies ahead of you is not something to fear, but something to trust me with. I am already there in your tomorrow, making a way, lining things, and preparing blessings that you cannot yet see. Do not let this peace slip away when you leave this moment. Carry it with you. Return to my words when doubt tries to rise again. Let my voice be louder than your fears. Let my promises be stronger than your uncertainties. And now, my child, as this moment comes to a gentle close, I want you to understand something deeper. What you have received here is not just for you to keep. It is for you to help carry my light into the lives of others. There are people just like you, waiting for a moment like this, waiting to hear my voice in the middle of their confusion. When you choose to support this message, you are not supporting a channel. You are becoming part of my work. You are helping my word flow like a river into hearts that are dry and searching. As it is written, give, and it will be given to you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I'm speaking that over you even now. When you give, you are sowing into something eternal, something that reaches beyond what you can see. I am placing this invitation on your heart for a reason. If you feel the stirring to act, do not ignore it. The link to support through PayPal is in the description, and you can also use the QR code in this video. This is your moment to respond, not out of obligation, but out of alignment with me. What you release in faith, I will multiply in ways you cannot imagine. So step forward in this, my child. Be part of what I am doing. And as you do, I bless your giving. I bless your life. I bless the work of your hands. You will not lack. You will not be forgotten. You will walk in my provision and my peace. Now go with a calm heart. I am with you always. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.